Feeling the sun, party done, shadows walking home. Walking with a game on. You are my kind, classic mind, and you look so fine. Loving the cold, smoke and roll, see your fingers shake. And getting through your heartbreak. Some kind of free, same for me, don't know what I need.
Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming at you with a glitter cut crease tutorial. So to get this party started, I am taking my Anastasia of Beverly Hills cream contouring kit, and I'm taking the shade Fair. I'm taking this on an Elizabeth Arden flat brush and just putting this all over my lid. Now I am taking my Ulta Beauty Nude Matte Eyeshadow Primer, and on the same brush, I'm just going to run this over my lid as well and set it with my Maybelline Loose Powder in the shade Light. Okay, such fast. Moving right along to my trusty eyebrows, I am taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills number 12 brush and dipping that into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the shade Ebony, and filling in my brows with this. Now I am taking my L'Oreal Brow Plumper in the shade 380 and setting my eyebrows. Taking my lovely Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye palette, I am taking the shade Indwin, I believe, on my It Cosmetics 107 brush and blending this into my crease. I am, in this look, going to be focusing pretty hard on the front of my eye. Usually you don't want like a ton of color there, but today I do. Now I'm taking my ColourPop Single Shadow in the shade Paper Tiger on the same brush and blending that into my crease as well. Also, if I start to talk crazy and use crazy accents in this video, it has been a long day, my friends. A long day. So we're just going to focus on the makeup. As you can see, still blending. Blending is key, guys. Like DJ Khaled, I don't know his name, but it's the key to being a baddie. Taking my Makeup Forever shadow in the shade M738. Y'all really need to start naming your stuff. I am putting this in my crease as well. Now dipping into my Modern Renaissance palette. I'm taking the shade Realgar and Red Ochre and blending this also into my crease. Dipping back into my cream contour kit, I am taking the shade Fair on my Elizabeth Arden flat brush and cutting my crease. So, when you do a cut crease, you literally carve the crease out of your makeup. And for those of you with hooded eyes, holla at you, girl. We one of a kind, sis. Yeah, you have to cut a little higher. So I know this probably looks like RuPaul's Drag Race, but you gotta cut above or else nobody is gonna see what you're doing during the day unless your eyes are closed. Because the hood is gonna kind of come down on it and make it look just not cute, you know? So now I'm going over this with my Maybelline Loose Powder on my Anastasia Beverly Hills brush that comes in the palettes. And now I'm going back over the crease to just make it extra sharp with my Makeup Forever in the shade 738 on an It Cosmetics pencil brush. Now I am taking my Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art in the shade Topaz Twinkle on an e.l.f. angled brush and really cutting the crease with that too. Now, taking my pink shade from the Kat Von D Amethyst palette, I am putting this all over the lids. Now I am taking my Tarte Clay Paint Liner in the shade Black on my Anastasia Beverly Hills number 12 brush and just making a sharp wing, girl. You gotta cut the crease and make a sharp wing. Without picking up any more product, I am just taking what's left on the brush and dragging it to the front to make a cat eye. Now I am taking my Tarte Poreless primer and putting this on the areas of my face that need to look poreless, which would be the chin, the sides of my nose, and my forehead. Now I'm taking my Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Ivory and my Wet n Wild Photo Focus in the shade Soft Ivory and just blending this out. To blend this, I'm using my favorite thing ever, the Real Technique sponge, and I just use mine damp. Going back into the cream contour kit, I am taking the shade Neutral and just putting this on the high points of my face and blending it out with my sponge. Taking my Maybelline loose powder in the shade Neutral, I am going to bake my under eye area. Setting the other parts of my face, I am going to bake that as well. I waited about 5 minutes and now I am wiping my bake off with an e.l.f. blush brush. The technique of baking will just assure you a flawless finish. Taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills powder contour in the shade Fawn on a Real Techniques sculpting brush and contouring my face. Now I will be taking the fawn color and pinching the brush and contouring my nose. Just gotta pinch it so it's a little bit thinner so you can get right on there. Dipping back into my Makeup Forever shade and smudging this on my lower lash line. Taking the shade Amaretto from the Jaclyn Hill and Becca palette and using this as my blush. Taking the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt highlighter in the shade Fire Crystal and Lightning Dust, just highlighting my cheekbones with this. This highlight is amazing, and I'm highlighting the bridge and tip of my nose with this as well. For lashes, today I am using the Tarte lashes in the shade, oh my goodness, in the style Goddess. Before I apply them, I am just curling my lashes with a Revlon lash curler and applying CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Mascara to my eyelashes. Taking my trusty Tarte Lash Putter Onner is what we're going to call it, and placing them right in the middle and then just pinching them together to ensure that they're on correctly. Curling them, some people don't do this, but I do. It just really helps them get squeezed together so you have no noticeable difference. Taking the Kat Von D Everlasting Lip Liner in the shade Hawkwind and lining my lips. Now I'm applying mascara to my lower lash line, and I'm going to go in with a Bare Minerals liquid lipstick in the shade Scandal, and to top it all off, I'm just going to go in with some Kat Von D Bow and Arrow right in the center and tap it out with my trusty dusty finger, except it's not dusty. That is the completed look. Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed the look, please comment, like, and subscribe.